How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you joined me today. Thank you so very much for stopping by. It really does mean the world to me. Today we're going to get back to the Pogues, and we're going to do a song, and I don't know how to pronounce this properly, so I apologize. Maybe you can tell me in the comments how to say it. The song is called The Sick Bed of CUCHULAINN or CUCHULAINN. I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced, so please correct me because I'm sure I am butchering that name. Anyway, it's by the Pogues, and I have been asked to do this by a number of subscribers after I had done some other Pogues music, and I do like the Pogues, and I'm always excited to listen to more of their stuff. I've never heard this, so it should be an absolute blast. Before we get going though, if you could all like the video and subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, it really does help me to grow because it gets my videos out to other people. Also, if you care to, you can always become a member of my channel, and all you have to do is click on the join button. It'll give you all kinds of information, and you can decide if becoming a member is for you. All right, here we go. The Pogues, and it's The Sick Bed of CUCHULAINN or CUCHULAINN. Please, like I said, correct my pronunciation because I am sure I am butchering it. Here we go.
Cormac and Richard Tauber are singing by the bed. There's a glass of punch below your feet and an angel at your head. There's devils on each side of you with bottles in their hand. You need one more drop of poison.
Love the drums.
And you'll dream of foreign lands. When you pissed yourself in Frankfurt and got sipped down in Cologne, and you're at the rattling death trains as you lay there all alone. Frank Ryan bought you whiskey in a brothel in Madrid, and you take some fucking black shirt who was cursing all the yids. And a sick bed of CUCHULAINN will kneel and say a prayer, but it goes a rattling at the door and the devil's in that chair.
I love it.
In the Euston Tavern, you screamed it was your shell, but I wouldn't give you service, so you kicked the windows out. They took you out into the street, kicked you in the brains, so you walked back in through about the door and did it all again. Like a sick bed of CUCHULAINN will kneel and say a prayer, and the ghosts are rattling at the door and the devil's in their share. Hey!
I'm just going to stop it there for a sec. I absolutely love this kind of music. The Pogues have some really great kind of Celtic sort of infused music and this one is a classic example of where they're infusing it with that kind of punk sensibility, and I absolutely love that. It started off really kind of slowly, and I thought it's going to be kind of maybe one of their more ballad songs, you know, similar to like Dirty Old Town, how it was very slow, but then it quickly just turned me on my head and just did something completely different and was so fast and so energetic, and I absolutely love that sound. It's such a great, fantastic vibe. So he was pronouncing it CUCHULAINN, I believe, and so I thought it was like CUCHULAINN or something. So CUCHULAINN is how he was saying it. So that's very good to know. So I hope that is correct. Anyway, I read up a little bit about who this CUCHULAINN was. And apparently it turns out that this person was a mythical warrior hero and demigod. And I thought, well, that's very cool. And it was in Irish mythology. So any information that could give me more about this, because I did read that he became sick, CUCHULAINN became sick, and it lasted for a year, and he needed a lot of assistance from his wife, etc., to get over it. So any other information that you could tell me, and any information you could tell me why particularly this was being sung by the Pogues, and did it have another meaning from them? Because I really had a hard time finding a lot of information about this song, particularly as it related to the Pogues. So like I said, any information you could give me would be fantastic, but I absolutely love this style of music. They sound fantastic. Like I said, I love that Celtic infused kind of punky sound. It is amazing. It's one of my favorites. I just absolutely adore it. All right, let's rewind this.
Euston Tavern. You screamed it was your shell, but I wouldn't give you service, so you kicked the windows out. They took you out into the street, kicked you in the brains, so you went back then through about the door and did it all again. Like a sick bed of CUCHULAINN, we'll kneel and say a prayer, and the ghosts are rattling at the door, and the devil's in their share. Hey!
Sounds like war drums.
Remember that foul evening when you heard the banshees howl? There was lazy, drunken bastards singing Billy in the Bowl. They took you up to midnight mass and left you in the lurch, so you dropped a button in the plate and spewed up in the church. Now you sing a song of liberty for blacks and packs of jocks, and I'll take you from this dump you're in and stick you in a box. Then I'll take you to Cookbriar and shove you in the ground, where you stick your head back out and shout, we'll have another round. At the graveside of CUCHULAINN, we'll kneel around and cry, and God is in his heaven and Billy's down by the bay. Yeah! Love it.
I love this. Absolutely brilliant. I could have listened to that for like another 5 minutes. There's just something about that Celtic sound of music that I absolutely adore. It's just so upbeat, and it even doesn't matter what they're singing about. It always just makes me smile. It makes me want to get up and move. It's just an absolute blast to listen to. If you like the Pogues and you'd like me to do more of their stuff, please put it down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to do it. I do know a number of Pogue songs, but I don't know tons by them. I didn't know this one, and I am glad to play anything new that I don't know by them, or even something that I do. I just absolutely love them. And if you'd like to hear other reviews that I've done to songs, just look up here at the end of the video. Maybe there'll be some Pogues songs up there, and if you care to, you can check them out. Anyway, that was an absolute blast. I just loved the complete vibe of that song. The boys were sounding in complete fine form, and they kind of had a very cool at the very beginning, and then just before they got into the fast part at the end again, they had that drums. And I made a comment during the video, I'm not sure if you caught it or not, but I was saying that the drumming and during the slow sections of the song really sounded like a drum that somebody would have been playing back in the day as the soldiers were slowly marching off to a battle. And I thought that was actually really cool, considering that the mythical hero was a warrior. So I thought very, very cool. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for the day, everyone. So everyone have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Bye-bye.